Hi guys, I'm Ashish and you are watching me on Medical India, and today I'm here to start a new lecture series, and this lecture series is basically on the aptitude and skill for the examinations like CSIR JRF, ICMR JRF, DBT JRF and AIMS PhD entrance. So guys, my main focus will be on the AIMS PhD entrance and the curriculum and the main questions which is asked in the AIMS PhD entrance. All I'm going to discuss, and I'm to give you the important questions which is very essential for the examinations, upcoming examinations like July 2021. First of all, what happened in the last week, in the last year, you can say 31st of August, the AIMS PhD form was actually released, and the last date is 15th of September. So guys, if you haven't filled yet, please remember that 15th is the last date and just go and fill the form. So guys, let's start the journey toward the highest degree, that is called the PhD, from the highest institution, that is the AIMS Delhi. So guys, it is the journey toward the highest degree from the highest institution. So let's enjoy the video. First, I am going to take like the basic lectures. 2-3 lectures will be basic, where I am going to discuss the essence of AIMS PhD, what is the merit, what is the demerit, and what is actually the MSc. I mean, from where you have to do MSc, abroad or India. If you have done from abroad, what is the demerit? If you have done from India, then what is the disadvantage? Everything I am going to discuss in this lecture, along with how to apply PhD from abroad. Everything I am going to discuss today. So let's start with the MSc. Okay. So guys, what happens if most of the students who are actually doing BSc comes into MSc, and some like diverges to the like UPSC preparation and SSC CGL, some find job, and the main focus for all the MSc student is the BSc student is the MSc. So guys, what happens, many people think that MSc you can do from abroad. Many people diverges, and many people think that in India the MSc is best. So I'm going to make this clear to all the guys who are thinking that MSc abroad is good or PhD MSc in India is good. So guys, obviously there is no like demarcation that MSc in India is good. Why? Because in India the MSc follows the UGC guidelines, and UGC is the main body which conduct the NET exam, that is National Eligibility Test for Assistant Professorship. So the UGC guidelines is followed by the Indian colleges which are giving you the MSc degree. Okay, but in abroad what happens, the scenario is different, the curriculum is different from India, and even the course name is different. Suppose I am giving the example that there is a bio telemedicine. There is no any description about the biotelemedicine MSc in UGC. So this is very hectic to have a PhD in this subject. And so guys, what happens after returning to India, you do not have the better job opportunities in your hand. So this is the main demerit that MSc doing abroad people are having. Okay, so guys, what happens in conclusion, I can say that the MSc in India is good. Please do not go for abroad MSc, because you do not have the option to come back India and find the job or find PhD. You have to do PhD abroad, you have to search your job abroad. So forget about to come to your home. So this is the main demerit of the abroad MSc. So the next thing is, after doing MSc, what happens if you have done your BSc, then you have done your MSc, the next target is your PhD. Without PhD, your MSc is waste. Okay. So guys, PhD becomes very important for all those students who have done BSc and MSc. So what about PhD? So the main focus is PhD abroad and PhD in India. So guys, what happened in PhD abroad? You have two options, and in India, you also have two options. Okay. So guys, in abroad, first is the European countries. First the European country, and second is the American colleges. So guys, all the colleges in Europe and all the colleges in America, they have the different scenario, different pattern. So I'm going to discuss those pattern, and side by side I'm going to discuss what is the demerit, what is the merit of doing PhD in America and PhD in USA. You all know that USA has a brand. Okay, so the main thing why people are running about the USA is the brand. Okay, but in Europe the like you can say condition is different. What happens here, you see. First, in Europe there is no coursework. European countries there is no coursework. So what is coursework? Coursework is a kind of familiarization with the department. You are going to learn the techniques, you are going to learn the analysis part, you are going to learn where is the actually the machine placed in the department, and where is the chemicals and reagents in which you are going to like waste many of the times in your PhD during the 5 years. So all the familiarization and the like learning of the techniques is done in the coursework. So coursework is not here in European countries, most of the European countries, but in USA coursework is mandatory. So it becomes like 1.5 year of, like you can say 1.5 year of coursework. So coursework gives this the tenure of 5 years. In most of the American colleges, it follows the same pattern in, like you can say, time duration, that it takes the 5 years. But what happens in European countries, there is no coursework, so you are given your degree in 3 years. So here the time is less, quality. Think that like you can say that the 5 years will have obviously the quality because there is a coursework, so quality is good. Okay, but if you are going, you want your degree in 3 years, then please go in European countries or European colleges. If you want in 5 years and have a quality, then please go in American colleges. The second important thing is in Europe, to find PhD is very easy because there is no qualifications of IELTS or TOEFL in most of the, like you can say, in most of the colleges there is no TOEFL or IELTS, that is English speaking like compatibility is required. So it becomes very easy to find PhD in European countries, and there is no GRE qualification. So GRE, IELTS, TOEFL, there is no meaning in European countries, but in American college you have to qualify GRE, and you have to qualify IELTS or TOEFL. That is the main English compatibility test. So guys, this is very important here in USA, and after qualifying these examinations you are going to find your PhD in America. But in like you can say European countries, there is no requirement of all these things. Okay, now about the financial support. The main important thing is financial support everywhere. In European countries, if suppose what happens, there is two kind of fundings in the PhD. First, the institute will provide, and the second, in the project there will be funds. Okay, and the third, you have the own fellowship. Own fellowship if you have qualified like ICMR, JRF, CSIR, JRF, DVT, JRF, and another examinations. Okay, so guys, in institute fellowship, it is like dependent on the colleges, that how rich the college is. If college is rich, they are going to give you the money, despite that you are taking admission in European college or American college. If there will be money in the like institute, rich institute, reputed institute, they are going to give you the money. In the projects, if there is funds available in the projects, again this is the kind of condition applied. You are like, if you are going to buy anything, you are finding now study at that conditions applied. So here also conditions applied. If the projects are having the money or funds in the project, then you are going to get the money. And the important thing is time duration. Suppose you are coming in the PhD in the 3rd year, okay, and the project duration is 3 years. Obviously, you are going to get the money in like for 8 to 9 or 12 months. Then after you have to wait. You do not have the like financial support. So projects fund, depending on the project's fund, your financial support will be given. Third is the own fellowship. In India, everyone knows the examination. What is the examination which is given in the like European countries, like here and in America. For America, most of the institution gives the money, so you do not have to like ponder about the financial support. But in European countries, most of the colleges do not have the sufficient funds. So here you have to have your examinations, that is Wellcome Trust. Wellcome Trust conducts the examination for like giving fellowship, as like in like CSIR, DVT and JRF. And again, the second thing is DART. So this DART is very important. Everyone knows about DART, and this is very common thing also. So let's discuss about the DART. So this becomes how to apply for the PhD in abroad. For in European countries, you have an exchange, that is the DART. DART is what? DART is an European exchange of the academia. Academia say I mean research and both like teaching. So teaching and research exchanges, this is DART. DART is for Germany basically. Most of the colleges are from Germany, but DART also covers some UK colleges, that is England colleges, okay, British colleges. So guys, let's discuss about DART, because DART becomes the main important criteria for applying. So just before DART, just cover up the American colleges criteria for admission. So for some of the European countries and most of the American countries, colleges have a criteria that you have to go to the portal for the college. You have to go to the portal of the college, and there you are going to find the vacancies or opportunities based on the season, like winter season or summer season. In both of the season, what happens, the admission is going on. So just go and check. So this is about the checking. So check the vacancies and then apply. So this is the criteria for the American and most of the American and some of the European colleges. But in most of the European colleges, some of the American colleges have different criteria. I am talking about most of the European colleges, basically Germany and Italy and England. There you have an exchange, that is the DART. On the DART, what happens, there is a database of all the vacancies of the PhD. There you are going to visit and you are going to find the PhD vacancies, opportunities. So let's discuss about DART. Okay. So guys, you all know that DART is an exchange. So dart.in is a domain for India. Similarly, everywhere the DART is there. In the you can say developing countries, the human resource is less, but the quality of human resource is less, but the number is larger. So they used to what? They used to pick that quality human resource from these countries and then give the opportunity in the Germany, or you can say Italy, or you can say England, the European countries basically. So guys, what happens on the dart.in, you have a database, that is PhD in Germany. If you are going to visit the site, you will find that PhD in Germany. There is a list of PhD opportunity here. So just go there, click and get the authenticated website, know the eligibility criteria, that is what the eligibility criteria is there, you are fitting in that or not. So just go and check. So in this database, you have to be directed to a link from the college, and then there you are going to apply. Okay. So this is about the DART. So DART is what? DART is an exchange. You can say exchange, where the exchange of human resources are going to take place. So that is the best you can say place. Its head office in Delhi. You can come, you can join the seminar. There are many kind of scientists come and professors come. They actually want people from the India. So what happens in DART office, you can go and attend the seminar, webinar, and you can find the PhD easily there. Okay. So this is the one way. Second way, I have told about that, the institute website. So suppose if you have a peculiar institute you have selected in your mind, then please go visit this website and then find that the previous at what time PhD admission were there, and then you get the rough idea, and in that season just apply. Okay. So this is the second way. So there are two ways. DART is basically for Germany, Italy, UK and some other European countries, and basically institute portal for almost all. In India also institute portal is best, because there is no DART system in India. So institute portal becomes very important in India, in USA, in everywhere. Okay. So the two ways are there to find the PhD. If you are going to do PhD in Germany, you are going to complete the PhD in 3 years, as I have said. But it will take 5 years of span in what? In American college. American college has also an kind of a disadvantage. What is that disadvantage? Suppose you have done your coursework. Okay. So what happens, most of the Indians who are going there and समझ जाओ बर्बाद हो जाते हैं लोग, है ना. तो गए वहां पे, they are enjoying their life, they are going pub, clubs, बहुत सारे पैसे मिले, they are enjoying. Then what happens? The career is ruined. Okay. So what they do, they have a, suppose this is your PhD commencement and this is your coursework. In between they have the exam. Now, if you have ruined your life here in coursework, then there is a barricade. Barricade is the exam. You have to qualify that exam. After 1.5 years or 1 year, depending on the colleges, you have an exam. You have to qualify that exam. Then only you will be registered as a PhD student. Okay. Suppose if you have destroyed your career here, roaming around your girls and everything. Okay. Then what happens? You are not going to qualify the exam. You are not going to be enrolled as a PhD student. So all your 1.5 year is wastage of time, wastage of money, because in coursework you are not given any kind of stipend, any kind of thing in most of the colleges. But In many colleges, you are going to have a kind of accommodation and everything. But in most of the colleges, suppose a college boy who goes from here, okay, and he has a kind of enrolled in a PhD. He comes in a coursework where there is no financial support. Okay, what he do? He goes clubs daily, pubs daily, and he has like kind of bad habits. All the bad habits he has. After that, what happens? Examination happened, and he doesn't qualify. He was not enrolled as PhD student. All the money who like minimum money, if you can say, will be of 15 lakhs. 15 lakhs, 1.5 million, all ruined. He was not getting financial support. All the 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, you can say, all ruined. After doing nothing. So this is the biggest disadvantage in kind of European colleges. In Germany or other like European countries, there is no coursework, there is no examination. If you are invited to join the PhD program, you are invited. You will get the degree. Okay. So this is the main merit and demerit. I have all discussed about these things. Please take it seriously if you are going to apply for the AIMS PhD entrance. Most welcome. Okay. Here now in the second lecture, I am going to discuss what is the life of PhD student here in AIMS. Okay. So this will be the second lecture. First lecture is this, MSc Abroad or PhD Abroad. Okay. So guys, let's enjoy. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.